What's up, Earth signs? It's your girl Queen J. What they saying? Tarot coming to give you a quick little check in and see what you got going on. Thanks for following my channel. It's a channel where we grow together. By the way, my name is Queen J. And nice to meet you, man. I just had heard long life investments. So I don't know. Maybe you could be trying to make long-term investments or long life investments. Shit, ain't that's generational wealth? Shit. Long life investments, luxury at the bottom of the fucking deck. You got water in your chart. Listen, go check water signs video because you might resonate, but shit, you might resonate with one of the other videos as well. Um, but yeah, long life investments. Let's see. Long life investments. Yeah. Between your heart and your mind, that's gonna forever be a long life investment. And you gonna realize in life that you can't hold on to every fucking thing in your mind. You can't hold everything in your motherfucking heart. That's the spiritual awakening. So I feel like that is the long line. The life what it was, listen. They be nipping my shit. Snipping my shit. Listen. Y'all could be having people yeah, they say spiritual attacks or psychic attacks. So maybe motherfuckers be trying to get up in your dome space and shit, see what's happening. But they can't stop this spiritual awakening, this new beginning. That's why it's something about you not holding on to shit in your mind, shit in your heart. Shit, people, places, and things. Because it's like, when you have a spiritual awakening, that don't mean everybody else having one at the same time you having one. When you having a new beginning, that don't mean everybody having one when you having one. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be like tower moments, all kind of shit. But what is your emotional desires? Like, you have to use your energy wisely at this time. Uh, I feel like it will be a lot of life force energy, but at this time, like, you have to realize that you are supported on your purpose. And I feel like with you using your energy wisely, it's helping you strive. You get what I'm saying? Shit in every day with people, places, and things. And it's like, what type of awakening did you have, like, in this new beginning? Because when some shit end with a person, a place, or a thing, it's a new motherfucking ball game. You get what I'm saying? You gonna feel different about it. You gonna think different about the shit. So it's like, how do you feel about this spiritual awakening, this new beginning? You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be tired moments that shit. It's a lot of shit gonna happen that you can't change. But it's like, what you gonna put your energy into after the fact? You get what I'm saying? How you gonna keep the ball rolling? Occupation. How you gonna get your motherfucking job done? I'm gonna put the shit back, but how you gonna get your fucking job done? In the community. You get what I'm saying? Certain wealth. It's like, sometimes God pours shit in your mind for you to pour it out in the community. Sometimes God put shit in your heart because somebody else's heart might be in the same place. You know what I'm saying? You might have some shit in your mind, some shit in your heart that could help the community. You get what I'm saying? Emotions. You might have water in your chart. You get what I'm saying? How you feeling? I feel like it's a ascension going on at this time, and it's a sudden work. It's working to your benefit. 777. So you might could be seeing a lot of sevens. Okay. Uh, what cycles you trying to end? You get what I'm saying? What new cycles you trying to begin? It's like we realizing that some shit ain't meant to hold on to. Some shit ain't meant to work with. It's like you could be in the middle of doing your work and it could be some warnings going on, like how this shit can affect your motherfucking job, how you wouldn't be able to get your job done. So it's like, maybe you get some type of warnings about your job. You get what I'm saying? It's like, do you have an emotional desire for what you working on? You get what I'm saying? Do you feel like it's a part of your spiritual purpose? Courtship. So it's like, maybe emotionally it's like, okay, you cautious of who you give your energy to. People, places, and things. You get what I'm saying? They have all whole energy. What we fail to realize, shit, it's like, shit, talking to a motherfucker take work. Working with a motherfucker take work. Uh, Doing things with people in places take work. So you realizing like, listen, if I put all my energy in this, I can't do that. It's like you don't want to be putting your energy in the wrong places and your job can't get done. So I feel like right now being in tune with yourself. You get what I'm saying? It's like you don't want anybody to dim your light because the more energy you distribute that's not necessary for you to distribute if it's not a part of your job description. I feel like they let you know, listen, this ain't gonna work for you. You get what I'm saying? It's time to turn the page. It's time to do something new. Change at the bottom of the deck. It's time to do something new. Turning your dreams into a reality. 555. Change, man. It's a lot of changes happening. It's like, yeah. Uh, I feel like when God filled up, ain't nothing you can do about it. Okay. Ain't nothing you can do about it because it's like you don't think that when God fed up, He gonna destroy things and rebuild them. I feel like them foundations that wasn't built on solid ground, shit tearing down. Listen, we got the sudden ending, so that's with people, places, and things. So maybe how you felt about something, you don't feel the same way about it. Maybe how you thought about some shit, you don't think the same way about it. So it's like maybe you realizing the way you think and the way you feel. You might have some support in the community, you might not. But it's like in the process of you turning your dreams into a reality, this your dream. So it's like shit, it's gonna be motherfuckers that's not gonna support the dream and it's gonna be people that's gonna support the dream. Once you turn into a reality. It's like it's gonna be people that want to be a part of the dream but they don't wanna physically give you the support that you need. So I feel like right now that's where the spiritual awakening and the new beginning come in because it's like, listen, I know where all my support come from. I know where my wisdom come from. I know where the love and emotions come from. I just have to be able to reflect this into my physical life because it's like if I'm distributing the energy physically, mentally, and emotionally uh, to God's creation, I am God's creation. So it's like, okay, I have to be able to assist. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the result, the ending result. It's like, okay, you could have a spiritual awakening and a new beginning. Like, listen, all spiritual awakenings don't come from a pretty ass motherfucking story. You get what I'm saying? You could have been doing some, yeah, they saying wildin'. So somebody like watching wildin' out or some shit. Maybe you can wild it out. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, you got a different set of eyes. You thinking differently. You feel differently about shit. It ain't the same as how you used to feel about it. It's like maybe a lot of shit been torn apart for you to put the work in the shit to rebuild it so it could be standing solid. You get what I'm saying? It's like accepting nothing short of success. So it's like I feel like you finding a way to move forward. Uh, yeah, I just want to be successful. Yeah, finding a way to still be successful. So I feel like being able to defeat the game. You get what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like you beating the hardest level. So maybe you was like in a level in your life where it was hard. You get what it's so hard. Yeah, when shit's so hard. And it's like changing your views, changing your mindset. Like, listen, I know me better than me. You get what I'm saying? It's like you gonna know yourself better than anybody else know you. So that's how you able to take the time to know like this is the energy that I'm distributing with these people in these places that's doing these things. But if I allow myself to be defeated by distributing my energy unwisely. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I'm making a concrete decision to, okay, well, I don't want to invest my energy into that. That shit don't look healthy for me. You defeating that thought. You get what I'm saying? Because the thought is what turned into action. You get what I'm saying? So you can either be in a position where, okay, I want to take the chance to invest energy into this, time, effort. So it's like, okay, you accepting the challenge. So if it don't turn out the way you wanted to turn, okay, you able to change the narrative. So I feel like right now in the process, it's been some sudden endings, and it's like You've been putting work in, putting energy into shit, and it's like you just want to be successful. You get what I'm saying? It's like I just want to be successful. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna be some times where you trying to be successful and you gonna be defeated. You get what I'm saying? And every time it's gonna be a different type of spiritual awakening because I feel like you have more than one. Everyone is never gonna be the same. New beginnings, it's like, listen, every time I have a spiritual awakening, it's a new beginning. It's like sudden wealth, conclusions. You ever just sit down and thought about some shit of what it shoulda, coulda, motherfucking been, and how God walked you out of that motherfucking shit, and you had a different conclusion about it all. Like, you could have been physically trapped in your mind. It's like once you freed yourself, it's like that's the sudden wealth. It's just all I fucking needed for is you to open your motherfucking mind and open your heart. It's all I needed from you. You get what I'm saying? For you to be able to accept a spiritual awakening, to have the new beginning that you want. To turn the dreams into reality. It's like maybe everybody in the community is watching. You get what I'm saying? It's like you developing so gracefully. You get what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, emotionally. It's like you could have a big heart. You get what I'm saying? But it's like not letting depositions change you because you got a good heart. Lovers. You get what I'm saying? So it's like people want to be able to turn their dreams into a reality. Like they want their dream career, their dream partnership. It's like they want to be able to work with people in the community and still be in their right mind, know how they feeling physically, mentally, and emotionally. Uh, let's see. I feel like maybe it might take a lot of strength for somebody to come speak their truth. You get what I'm saying? After ending result, like when everything, when the dust has settled. That's what they say. When the dust has settled, like it's like by the time the dust settled and somebody build the courage to speak their truth, it's like, listen, yeah, I already buried the hatchet. So it's like maybe people don't know how to engage with people that's outspoken and on mind, telling you how they feel, but still moving forward with confidence, not accepting. Like, listen, people don't know how to deal with people that don't let shit hold them back. It's like one monkey don't stop the show. So it's like once some shit happen, it's like, okay, well, listen, I got to get my juice back. Okay, so it's like once you go through the phase of having to get your juice back, it's like, listen, I done defeated the hardest level. It's like life, hope, clarity. It's like I know I am the center of God's attention. It's like, yeah, the only begotten Son. I feel like you defeated a certain mindset, cause it's like maybe you believe in life again. You believe in hope again. It's like you got the clarity of a situation. It's like the center of attention is right in your motherfucking face. You get what I'm saying? Uh, what you trying to go after? You get what I'm saying? Whether it's a person, place, or thing, something that you love, that's the change. So it's like once you realize what the spiritual purpose is, it's like, okay, you realize that you have the support. So I feel like your faith is being increased at this time because it's like, can I have a lover without love? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, people have lovers without love all the motherfucking time. And it's because maybe they wanna be a part of a motherfucker journey. You get what I'm saying? It's people that hold on to emotions and thoughts all the motherfucking time. But it's the principle, uh once you release the emotions, the thoughts, and it's like you have that spiritual awakening, so you open your mind to new shit. So once you open your mind and your heart, the new shit is the sudden wealth. So now you have the ending result of the people, how you feel, the conclusion, the oppression. You get what I'm saying about the people in the community. You get what I'm saying? You gonna feel how you feel like once you not in the energy anymore. So once you release past thoughts, past energy, that's physically, mentally, and emotionally, whatever the fuck you attached to. It's like you build a new harmony, oneness with yourself. So it's like you turning your dreams into reality. You become one with yourself. Like, listen, I'm in love with my purpose. I'm in love with what I supposed to be doing, what I was sent here to do. Uh, it's like all the times when you speak your truth, you might not get a good ending result. But it's like certain wealth. Sometimes acknowledging that everybody ain't gonna be happy for your motherfucking ass. Spiritual awakening, new beginning. So it's like as you open your eyes and you expand your horizons, you realize it's gonna be shit that start every day and end every motherfucking day. What you putting your work into, like how much time, energy, and effort are you putting in to reach your goal, to make sure you come in uh, nothing less but the best, they just said. So it's like maybe you to the point now, it's like maybe somebody want to reach out to you and say something, or maybe you want to reach out to somebody and say something, but it's like, or maybe it's just like you heard some shit, okay, loud and motherfucking clear. So I feel like now that you aware of what's going on, it's like, okay, it's time to switch up the strategy. You hear what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you can no longer be defeated in situations with people in places that be doing shit. It's like, is you really paying attention to what's going on? Because it's like, shit don't get to acting funny until you put energy into it. When you don't really give a fuck about too much shit and you bypass it, it happens. You might pay attention to it. Oh, okay, this happened. Oh, okay, you don't really give a damn about it until you actually put your energy, your effort in to a situation where it's involving you, shit, family member, friend, whatever the fuck. You hear what I'm saying? But it's all according to how you play your hand that's dealt to you. Uh, I feel like you in a position, but it's like uh, your greatness shows in your support that you give others. So right now, it's like you once you build your mind, remove the shit that ain't worth thinking about. It's like once you clear your mind, clear your heart, you making room uh to love another person. You making room to manifest and think about what it is that you want to do. It's like the more you give to others, it's like you a walking testimony of what God can do. I feel like that's the change because you know what your spiritual purpose is. So it's like your greatness shows how you help others fight and defend their position. So it's like people that's fighting and going back and forth internally with themselves or going back and forth uh, with someone else. So whether it's with someone else or battling masculine and feminine energy, it's like you in a position where you support others. Uh, by just what you have to offer. So you being in your right mind, your heart being in the right place, you don't realize that's your spiritual purpose, helping other people. That's your biggest thing. You get what I'm saying? Turning your dreams into a reality. So maybe you don't realize that you support others. That is your biggest talent. You support others. You helping someone else. You know how many times in a day you be like, Lord, I could barely help myself, but I always gotta help somebody else. And it's like you feel good about helping someone else, but you realize that you forever compensated. Listen, you might have water in your chart. You forever compensated. I can't picture a person that mind in the right place, heart in the right place. They know what their spiritual purpose is and they support it. And you can't tell me that they ain't forever compensated for helping someone else. So you realize that your best motherfucking asset is helping other fucking people. So it's like, how can you help other people if your mind ain't in the right place or your heart ain't in the right place? So I feel like some people is being heart put in the right place, mind put in the right place, sudden well. God need people to help people in the community. It's like it's a lot of people that want to turn their dreams into reality, but it's like the final result they just said. Like when the truth come out, when they got the evidence on motherfucking paper. You get what I'm saying? It's like once you go through the process, you really see how you feel about the person, place, or thing. You get what I'm saying? When you have to really go back and forth with yourself, whether it's masculine and feminine energy, or whether you going back and forth with someone, it's like it's gonna be strife when you trying to do right. That's what they just said. It's gonna be strife when you trying to do right. A lot of people don't like to hear the motherfucking truth. You hear what I'm saying? You can see yourself uh in a different place and time in history. You hear what I'm saying? Maybe you value in history like all the different aspects of it. You hear what I'm saying? It's like maybe you do your job and you do it motherfucking well. So it's like, okay, I don't really have to discuss this too much. I just do my job, put it out there. You get what I'm saying? I put the food and the nourishment on the plate. Like they said, you can offer the plate to a person, you can't make them eat. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So I feel like maybe you might be in a position where it's like, I can change the things that I can change, but I can accept the things that I cannot change. So it's basically saying that if you feel you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you right on track. That's what they just said. You right on track. Because it's like people always be stuck in their mind when they building themselves or building their heart. What's the next move? What they supposed to be doing? But it's always a person that might not know what you need to know, but need to know what you know. It might be a person that might not know how to deal with how they feel, but they looking at a better way to try to get through it. So I feel like God is sending out his best advocates right now. So it's like you gonna always need support. And it's like you could be praying, you could be asking God, it's like God know your heart, whatever the case is, but it's like he got a person that does that specific job. That's their spiritual purpose. That's the task that anytime this job need to be done, he assigned this person to it to get the shit done. So I feel like right now it's like it's always a person that needs somebody to lean on. Yeah, it's always somebody that needs somebody to lean on. So I feel like can you lean on your brothers and sisters right now? Are we in the physical mindset way we can help someone else? I feel like maybe people could be looking towards someone that is their job description. I was sent here to do this. I was sent here and assigned to this mission to help you make changes. And that's the hardest thing for a person that's sent to someone to help them make changes because it's like you're going to notice everything that needs to be changed. But then in the process of you noticing everything that need to be changed, you realize a lot of things that you can change about yourself. So it's like the greater you become, the greater you help other people become. And you don't even know it. I feel like right now it's like finding the will to succeed, but it's like you don't want to be able to put. Yeah, listen, you don't want to teach a motherfucker something and they try to use the shit against you. But it's like you don't think God gave you the tools to be able to be equipped for that. You get what I'm saying? That's how plug in, plug out. Okay, so it's like he know how much juice you need to give to a motherfucker. Emotions of desire, using your energy wisely. Life forces and energy. So everything is life forces, especially when we talking about people, uh, animals, shit, plants, so on and so forth. So it's like you gotta think about it. You the person, so you give energy to the places and the damn things. So it's like you activators at the same damn time. So it's like not only do you activate shit, you can deactivate shit. So it's like being able to figure out what the fuck you supposed to be activating and deactivating in this motherfucking time. And it's like once you realize what your purpose is, you know how to use it. It's like you no longer trapped in your mind like about the shit. You get what I'm saying? It's like, uh, what am I supposed to be doing? So maybe some people might be asking themselves like, what am I supposed to be doing? Real power and success. I feel like you've achieved a goal with real power and success when you're able to endure what's in front of you and confront that shit. So once you able to look at the problem, confront the shit, you able to get a conclusion or ending result. You spoke your piece about it, everything was said. So it's like, listen, they told you what they had to say. You done heard the messages. You got the downloads. I feel like a lot of shit you feel energetically before the messages and all this other shit come. Because it's like energetically when you feeling it with your intuition, you asking yourself instantly, what the fuck is happening? Okay? Uh, yeah, they say that's for people that's empath. Typically, you feel shit before any words have been exchanged. Okay? And when you get to feeling shit and you like, what's happening? Uh, you get to looking at shit different. It's like now I got to analyze things for these feelings that I'm feeling. Those are the warning signs. When your intuition kicking in and it's like, listen, I feel some shit. It just ain't right. Or I feel some shit and it feel right, but I just ain't sure how I'm supposed to get down to it. So I feel like when you having to face shit in front of you, yeah. And being once you I feel like this some people build a lot of worry because they don't know what the fuck they facing. But it's like once you figure out what you facing, it's like now you able to find a way to get out the shit. But it's like you done confronted it, you done faced it. So it's like the conclusion, the ending result. That's what gives you the power because it's like if you confronted with something and you don't really know what the situation was before, what you feel like. Listen, I'm feeling some shit happening, so now I'm confronted with the shit. So it's like now I'm confronted with the shit. So it's like now I got to face the adversity that's in front of me and be able to continue pushing forward. So I feel like pure light and understanding of how this shit get down. You get what I'm saying? All the time people ain't able to confront some shit and make it through it. You know how many people confront shit and don't even make it through to find the strength to continue moving on. They don't even have the pure light and understanding of some shit. You get what I'm saying? To make peace. So I feel like now that people done face some shit and it's like you able to continue moving forward, it's like, listen, I'm at peace now. So I feel like maybe people realizing that a lot of shit that they had to face and find the strength to continue moving forward through. You get what I'm saying? You got a pure light understanding with that shit now. It's like, but with the pure light and understanding and all the shit I done been through, and I had to find the strength to move forward and continue on. I had to face that shit and actually confront that shit. And in all, I had to find peace and still move forward and still find the will to create. So it's like, can't stop, won't stop, Rockefeller. Yeah, can't stop, won't stop. It's like that's where the abundance come. It's like it's a hurtful feeling when secrets come out and you find out the truth and you gotta face the shit. And it's like, hold up, just wait a minute, wait a minute. Yeah, just wait a minute. All these secrets coming out and all this shit you motherfucker telling me, and it's like, listen. So let me break this shit down. First you want me to confront the shit. Once I confront the shit and I face it, now I got to face the shit whether it's cruel or whether it's genuine. And it's like once I face it, you gonna give me the strength to be able to walk through it and continue. So it's like not only do you uh be presented with hardship, it's like they give you a method to continue to get through. Like, yeah, this shit was hard, but it's like uh it's finally over. You get what I'm saying? Uh yeah, gone already. So I feel like I already been gone. I feel like mentally you was already gone, but I had feel like physically you had to come back to some shit to confront the shit, to be at a peace of mind. Cause if mentally you was already gone, but physically you was still there, it still was some shit that was not dealt with. So I feel like you was forced to confront some shit because you was trapped in your mind about some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now that you not trapped in your mind about it, you was confronting with it. I feel like some secrets and shit came out. A whole lot of shit just came out the motherfucking bag. Okay, on your ass. Uh, but it's like you got pure light and understanding. So now that I know what's up, Now I got the strength to move forward. I got peace now. It's like typically people deal with facing some shit but don't have the strength to make it through. But then it's like you don't even have the enlightenment or the understanding. So you don't have peace, you don't have enlightenment, understanding, the strength to move forward, and none of that shit. But I feel like right now it's like, okay, I'm tired of fighting back and forth with shit. It's like I've been forced to deal with some shit that's in front of me. I done got the strength to face adversity and continue moving forward. I got the peace that I need, pure light, and understanding. So it's like I made a decision that, listen, regardless of what's going on, I have to remind myself that I have to keep moving forward. That's most important. So it's like being able to find the will to pick back up. You get what I'm saying? All the time, you ain't gonna be able to pick back up where the fuck you left from. Sometimes you just gotta but you gotta start some way. Might as well go ahead and start here. Yeah, you might as well go ahead and start here. You get what I'm saying? Because it's gonna bring you some type of abundance. You get what I'm saying? Sudden wealth. Regardless of what's going on, you're gonna always have to continue working on your motherfucking self. So, if you like the video, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you have any comments, please drop them. If you like book a reading, please do. I'm out, y'all.